Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Today I would like to present about my student portfolio assignment. Okay, firstly I would like to introduce myself. My name is Siti Zulaika binti Muhammad Rashid and my matric number is 265036. Okay, the title of this case 6 is about family business governance. Okay, this case generally about a business which is involving most of their family from a generation to generation in managing the daily routine of the business. Okay, however, how is it going and what will happen next? Okay, firstly, the main character for this case is Imran Chaudhry, which is a chairman and advisory members of various Indian and Pakistani restaurant, board director at the France. Okay, he's the one who responsible the most for this family business, and also some supporting roles that include in the case is Kamran Chaudhry, also a member of the various board committees, which including audit, managerial hiring, and remuneration committees for Indian and Pakistani restaurant, which located at the France. And the second one is Salman Chaudhry, an educated executive director of the restaurant, and the last one is Saif Chaudhry, managing director of two restaurants and dealing with the hiring of technical staff, including Pakistani chefs. In the year 1980s, Imran Chaudhry, which is the main character is now, and his younger brother Kamran Chaudhry, um, they is the first one who started the career at the local Arabic restaurant to serve halal food to the French community and international visitor. After both of them started a career there, they studied about halal food about 3 years, and after 3 years, they found that uh, they feels like they want to um, plan to start a small restaurant with 30 seats in downtown of the Paris with halal foods that they wanted to serve. However, after a few years, in 1995, the Chaudhry brothers started another restaurant, which is Litash Mahal. They borrowing about 40 euro from the BNP Paribas products. Once again, uh, they open up the restaurant, which is still under the support of the family business that they was needed. This time was they still stay up the experience as a Pakistani with a background in European restaurant management. But however, nevertheless, the restaurant faced some food quality issues. The restaurant were unable to match with French food standard and thus paid fines twice to the French food inspector during 1998. Okay, so some of the issue that happened in the French restaurants that they newly opened up. Some of the issue that happens is they face a failure in decision making, which is make a strategy to open new branch because of the chairman did not use his veto power to make a decision. Decision that we made are not really professional as other competitors do, and this problem might have a bad impact from the family involvement toward the business. In addition, they also have some underlying issues such as family egos when they involvement that including which hard to them to compete with other organizational interests. And the second one is executive teams do not have team spirit among them since they work as a family. And the third one is emerging family politics within the corporate board. And the last one is they just want the family members run the business and you need other professional to do certain part of the business. Okay, for this problem, they might need some other expert to do uh, some part of the business because most of them do not have the same expert that will run the business well and smoothly, and this will be hard for them. Okay, that's some of the way that we can solve the problem is by The chairman of the company should adapt with the governance concept in their performance to avoid conflict that ever happened between the family members. That was the first way. And the second one is they also need to determine the culture of the new market to make sure the business runs smoothly. Hence, to find out the extent of acceptance of the local community with the restaurant, they need to study more about some of the places with the acceptance of the culture. Okay, by doing that, since this business is required all of the family members, so all the individual of the business need to pay more attention and cooperate between each other to avoid more family issues regarding